Hi, my name is Jordin Smith. I am here to talk to you today about getting connected to the outdoors. I am here at the wonderful Cowan's Gap State Park. It's located here in south central Pennsylvania. As you can see, since my school is in the west, I'm pretty sure that you guys haven't seen snow yet, but it snowed here, so this is going to be really fun. Yeah, the theme for my video is to connect people to the outdoors, so what I'm going to do is just lead you around the park here a little bit, and I'm going to show you the facilities and the areas that are available here at Cowan's Gap. And my main point is just a lot of people don't really know in general that state forests or state parks exist, and if they do know that they exist, they aren't aware of the activities that are there or how to do them or what they can really do. So that's what we're going to talk about. Let's get ready to head to our next area. Okay, so if it was actually nice outside, you could maybe lay a blanket down at this beautiful picnic area here. You could bring your friends. We have grills here at Cowan's Gap, so you know, you can fry some burgers and just really connect with nature, because whether we like to believe it or not, food brings people together. So you can come out here and have a picnic. You can bring a frisbee. Oh, and something else that's really cool about state parks. Don't mind the diesel truck in the background. Something else that's really cool about state parks is you can bring your dog as long as it's leashed. So bring your dog, like bring your friends, bring your whole family here, and just admire the trees and really just admire how pretty it is and how awesome it is that we get to live on such a great earth and great planet. Yeah, so this is the picnic area. If you look down there, there's pavilions, which I believe when it gets pretty busy here in the summer at Cowan's Gap, you actually have to rent out the pavilions. So that's awesome that we have that much people coming out onto our public lands. If you can look off into the distance, you can see the lake, which we're going to get ready to walk down there. But yeah, off to stop number 3. Okay, so here's stop number 3. I wish that we could see the sand. I wasn't really thinking about the snow when I picked this spot for my walking tour. But yeah, I wanted to go down there and dig up some sand and show you that, you know, you can take your kids out to the beach here. It's really cool because, oh man, there's a park right here. People were here, they were really just enjoying the outdoors and being one with nature. And one of those ways, if you're not really into going out into the forest, you can just come lay on the beach and you can look at trees from the beach. So that's pretty awesome that we have that opportunity here. Let's move over here where we get a better view of the lake, because that's what I'm going to talk about next. Down here is where like all the sand normally is underneath all the snow, and then you can look at our really pretty lake out there. And just look how beautiful the trees look with all the snow like on top of them. Okay, so for stop number 4, again, this is our really pretty lake here at Cowan's Gap. Some of the activities that you can do on a body of water to connect with nature, you can go fishing. If you have a kayak, you can get together with your friends and you can kayak. You can go boating if you have a small boat. Pretty sure there's like a rule about the amount of horsepower that your boat has that you can have on this lake, since this lake is pretty small. I'm not sure the acreage, but it's a pretty small lake, so you can't have any like pontoon boats or anything crazy like that. Again, you can leave from the beach and you can go out and go swimming. You can't see it now just because it's winter, but normally in the summer they have like a line out there with the little rope, with the little floaty things to where you're allowed to swim out to. You can't swim in like the whole lake. So yeah, those are some of the activities you could do. I know if you look down here at that little building down there, you can actually go over there and rent paddle boats. Super old school, but it's cool and people really like it. You'll see a bunch of people out in the summer paddling around on paddle boats and stuff, so that's another thing you can do. Yeah, let's go check out. Oh, I brought this prop because I wanted to remind everybody that you need to be safe when you're out on the water. You need to be safe just in life in general, but when you're out on the water you need to make sure you have your life vest on because that's really important. We are at our last stop. Before I conclude the video, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time out of their day to watch this very informational video about state parks here in Pennsylvania. Back here we're on the opposite side of the lake now, and down here you can't see it again because of the snow, but there's a trail that wraps the whole way around the lake. It's very, very easy. It's a nice walk for small kids, for families. You can ride your bike around it. It's pretty easy to get around with a bike. Over here we have a little kiosk. Come this way, I'll show you. A kiosk is where they have information about just anything about the park. I know this is where you can find a lot of hunting information, stuff about what your boats need to have, stuff like that. You can pick up, I had my own before I came here, but you can pick up a map, which on the maps and brochures that state parks give out, which I had given my wonderful audience. Thank you again, audience, for videotaping. Here's a map of the trail system, which it zooms in on some stuff. Can you see that pretty well? But you can see the trail on there that wraps around the lake and everything. So if you're nearby, pick one of these up. It's a great way to have a trail guide to plan your trip before you come. So just to conclude my video, walk back over this way so they can see the lake one last time. Just to conclude my video, I just want to really emphasize on the health benefits that come from being in the outdoors. You know, just in general, fresh air and stuff like that, and exercise and just doing activities and recreation. But it really helps your mind to the point that doctors are prescribing getting outdoors instead of jacking everybody up on pills. Go outside and just be one with nature and just feel free and be out here breathing fresh air, and it really, really does help your mind and it helps your soul and your body too. So you get really great health benefits from being outdoors. Also, my last point that I want to make, if you're a Pennsylvanian, you are very lucky because Pennsylvanians get free access to state parks and to state forests. You go west, that doesn't happen. You are very lucky to live in Pennsylvania. Well, I mean, you pay taxes on it, but it's still free. There's no fees to just drive in. You can just drive here, park here, and go for a hike. So you should really take advantage of that if you haven't or if you don't do it normally. Thanks again for watching. This is it.